to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the Michelada bombs that have been all over TikTok. First, I'm going to start off by showing you the ingredients that you're going to need, and then I will move into the way I'm making them. So these ingredients right here will be the only 6 things you're going to need to make the Michelada bomb. What I think is the most important will be the baking soda, because this is what's going to actually make it fizz, and this is a part of the recipe that's on TikTok. What I am going to substitute is this lemon lime salt for the citric acid. A lot of the recipes ask for citric acid, but I don't have that at home, so I think any beer salt that you have, you know, in your pantry or whatever would work just as well. The big portion of the Michelada bomb will be the Tajin, so you're gonna need a good amount of this. I'm not gonna use as much as the recipe calls for on TikTok, just because I don't wanna make as much. Another important thing I think you're gonna need is this tamarindo flavored powder, just because this is what's gonna make it kind of sweet. You know, if you just have the Tajin, it's not as good as, in my opinion. So I think the tamarindo flavor will make it a lot tastier. The chamoy too is another main ingredient. All you're gonna need from here is like 1 or 2 drops, so you don't need a very big one, and any chamoy will work just as well. And then this is kind of my kick to it. I'm going to add this little sweet cherry bomb from Alamo Candy. I bought this at my local HEB, but this is just to give it some sweet flavor at the very end once it's done fizzing in my drink. The first step will be to take the Tajin, and I'm going to use 2 really big spoonfuls and put them into this bowl. Next, I'm also going to take the Klass, the tamarindo flavor, and I'm going to put a little bit less than what I put for the Tajin. So I'm going to use like maybe 1 big spoonful and then half of this big spoon. Next, I'm only going to use 1 of these little spoons of the baking soda. And then I'm going to take, you're supposed to use citric acid, at least like in the TikToks that I've seen, but I don't have that, so I'm gonna actually use this lemon lime salt. I'm sure any salt that you have like for beer would work just as well. So I'm gonna just open this up and use just as much of the baking soda that I used. So I'm just gonna fill up this spoon and pour it into the bowl. Okay, and then to get like the little sand consistency that you want for it to all stick together and hold, I'm just gonna put 1 drop of the chamoy, and then if I need a little bit more, then I'll add a 2nd drop. Okay, now that it's holding pretty well together and the consistency looks something like this, I'm going to start putting it into the ice tray. And this small amount should make about 4 of the little Michelada bombs. I'm also going to add a little bit of these candies in the middle of the ice cube, just so when I drop it, I have that little bit of sweetness. Okay, once you're finished putting it into the ice tray, you want to make sure you put it into the freezer for at least 30 minutes right away. So these were the first 3 that we did, and I put them in the freezer right away. Now if you don't put them right away, they start expanding like this, and they get even bigger just like that. So see how like the little sweet candy came all the way up? Just because I didn't freeze it right away. And these stayed in its little shape because I did. So make sure you put it in the freezer right away. I'm going to start putting it all in its cup, and of course I'm going to make sure that I get the chamoy paste around the rim. Now I'm going to take out 1 of the Michelada bombs and just drop it in. Okay, then this is the final product. That's the Michelada with the Miche bomb inside, and then all that should be left is the candy right in the center of the cup. If you did like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and click the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, please click the subscribe button, as it'll mean so much to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!